So my girlfriend Elizabeth has a younger sister named Kiara. Their grandmother gave Elizabeth her wedding dress, which is this gorgeous vintage dress that is like, oh, this amazing dress. So the grandmother gave the dress to Elizabeth because she's older and assumed that she was going to get married first, and said, you know, after you wear this to your wedding, you pass it down to Kiara after she gets married. But the problem is Elizabeth is still single and Kiara's getting married. And Elizabeth does not want to give her their grandmother's dress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because
she's got
she feels
to.
like, huh?
She's got to.
Why?
Give it to her. Whoever gets married first takes the dress.
Yeah, but see, Elizabeth said that she's the oldest. The grandmother gave her the dress. She's been wanting to wear it. It's in her closet. She looks at it all the time and thinks I can't wait till I meet that great guy. It's just that it's taking her a while to meet that. She's met some terrible guys, but so far nobody great. I don't know. She really does not want to give her sister this dress, but she's afraid that it's going to really sever their relationship. But here's what she thinks. She thinks if I give her the dress, I don't want to go to the wedding, so I don't want to see her in the dress before me. I'm going to be too angry and bitter. But on the other hand, if I don't give her the dress, she's going to be really pissed and maybe disinvite me. This is like a sister friendship ender.
So you're telling me a woman who has a wedding dress in her closet right now has a hard time finding a guy. When the guy walks up to her, okay, they're on, I don't know, the fourth, fifth date maybe. He stays over, he stays the night, wakes up, goes in the wrong door when he wants to go to the bathroom, opens up the closet, sees a wedding dress. Yeah, that will make a guy run.
No, but she can explain that's my grandmother's vintage wedding dress.
Doesn't
don't freak out. Why?
Their wedding dress in your closet while we're dating. I'm gone. I'm sorry.
I think it's weirder when women buy dresses, when they buy a dress before they're even married. Okay, so there's a famous wedding store here in New York City that everybody goes to, Kleinfeld's, and they do this one sale at the end of the year, the end of the season. And the dresses these $5,000 dresses, and they're all on sale for $200. And women line up, they fly in from other cities to be here for this big sale to get these really expensive dresses for super cheap. So a girlfriend of mine called me. She lived in Maryland. She's like, can I stay with you? I'm coming up for the wedding dress thing. I'm like, are you engaged? She's like, no, I'm single, but I want to come up there and get a wedding dress. I was like, that's creepy.
That's why she's single.
But that's creepy. That's a problem. If you're single and you buy a wedding dress when you're single, it's like bad luck. It's like bad juju. But if your grandmother leaves you her vintage dress that was her grandmother's, that's a family heirloom.
When you look back at the 50s and 60s, the women in the 50s and 60s were stick thin. Yeah. Everybody was stick thin. That's too much on your shoulders to maintain that weight to fit into that dress.
Well, I will say my girlfriend and her sister are both stick thin, so that they both fit in that dress perfectly. That's not the issue. But I see your point. And then, but that's a bigger issue. So if you fly in from Maryland and then you don't get married for 5 years, what if you put on 20 pounds?
Right. What if there's another lockdown where you're in your house for 8 months and you gain 50 pounds?
Like me.
Right. So if 2 years ago you bought that dress, you ain't fitting in that dress now.
I don't even fit in my pants now.